so I just went and saw Jumanji: The Next Level. For starters, I was never a fan of the first reboot, mainly due to the cast. I'm not really a fan of Dwayne Johnson or Jack Black, but I surprisingly thought in both films Jack Black was the best part of the movies. I think it's an interesting idea, showing the characters being sucked into the game instead of being out of the game. Because as a kid, I've always wondered what Jumanji looked like when Robin Williams' character Alan was sucked into the board game. And so here it shows, which the villains and the atmosphere isn't very threatening, which you could say is because it's a kid's film, but I don't think that justifies the tone. But I was never fully on board for a reboot anyways, because I thought Jumanji stood up on its own with just Robin Williams. I didn't really approve or think that it was right to have a film without Robin Williams, honestly. But this is an entirely new reboot and new movie, so it did actually exceed my expectations of being funny. Not necessarily a good film for me, but there's plenty who like it and enjoy it, and I can understand why. But with the creative team behind this, there's so much more they could have done with the sequel that wasn't met. But as a reboot for a new generation of audiences, and some enjoyable moments here and there, mainly with Danny DeVito and Danny Glover's performances, even though he's not given much to do, unfortunately. But I wasn't bored. I enjoyed it for what it was, so maybe you will too.